As International Yoga Day 2021 is almost here, I am aiming to bring awareness about yoga to maximum number of people. Namaste everyone, I am Kavita Pant, the Indian Yoga Girl, and today I am going to tell you about pranayams. Most of the people consider yoga asana as yoga, while pranayam are equally important. So today we will be learning some pranayams for beginners which are very easy and can be done anytime, anywhere. There are certain things that need to be taken care of before practicing any pranayam, that there should be a gap of 3 to 4 hours between the meal and the pranayam. And if you have eaten something light snack, so you can take a break of 2 or 2.5 hours and then you practice your pranayam or yogasana. So with this, let's begin. First pranayam that we are going to learn today here is Anulom Vilom, the easiest one. This is also called the alternate nostril breathing. So what you have to do here is you have to sit comfortably on your yoga mat, or also you can sit on your sofa or bed or wherever you find the most comfort. You can sit anywhere. Certain thing that you need to make sure is that your back is straight, your shoulders are open, your chest is open, and you're looking forward. So make sure that your back is not going down or your head is not turning like this, right? So let's begin. Sit comfortably. In Sukhasana, I am sitting in Sukhasana, whatever you feel good with, in Vajrasana or in Padmasana or in Siddhasana, you can sit that way. Let's start with Sukhasana, and here you will place your hands like this in Chin Mudra. Now you will be using your right hand for switching between your nostrils. So what we'll do here is we'll take our middle 2 fingers and place them at the third eye, and we'll use the right thumb to close the right nostril, Surya Nadi, and we will use our last 2 fingers to close our Chandra Nadi, that is the left nostril. So now from here, keeping our back straight, facing front, middle 2 fingers at the third eye, blocking the right nostril. Let's take a deep breath in through the left nostril. Now we'll close the left nostril and breathe this out through the right nostril. And once again we breathe in through the right nostril and exhale through the left one. Inhale through the left, exhale through the right, inhale through the right, exhale through the left, and release. So this is just to demonstrate you how you can do it. Certain things that you need to take care of here is that you start breathing with your left nostril. So always and always you will breathe, you will start breathing from your left nostril, and when you leave the last breath out, that also you will do from the left nostril, right? So this was Anulom Vilom, and moving on to next, that is Kapalbhati. So for Kapalbhati, again the situations are similar. You have to sit empty stomach, so straight back and chest open. Now here you can either place your hands like this, or you can place it again in Chin Mudra. Now what we do in Kapalbhati is we throw out the breath with a lot of force. Kapalbhati means shining skull. So when you practice this pranayam, it cleanses out your head so beautifully. That's why we call it shining skull. So let's do this. Your focus will be in throwing the breath out. So just focus on throwing the breath out. Inhale will happen by itself. It will happen automatically. So sitting here with your palms on your knees in Chin Mudra. Now if you want, you can close your eyes. Definitely closing your eyes gives you the best result. You will see the immediate changes. So you can close your eyes. Now throw the breath out from your belly through your nostril and completely out. So you see, when we are breathing out, the belly goes inside. This is one thing that you have to take care of. Most of the people make this mistake, that when they breathe out, they take the belly also out. No, it does not happen this way. You are doing it completely wrong if you do it this way. So you have to make sure that when you are breathing out, your belly goes in, and when the inhale happens, the belly will automatically move out. The logic here is simple, that when you breathe in, when you take the oxygen requires more space to fit inside your body, right? So you are taking it till belly. The belly will expand to accommodate that oxygen. So when you are breathing in, the breath moves, the belly moves out. When you are breathing out, because the air is going out, the belly moves in. So here our focus is completely in breathing it out forcefully with as much as force you can. Now talking about a space, you don't need to be very fast or you don't need to be very slow. Just see what speed you are at today. If you are a beginner, if you are extremely beginner, you can start with maybe 1 round per 3 seconds. So like this. And if you're comfortable with a little faster pace, you can pace it up a little like this. And if you are totally advanced, you can do it at a very higher speed, maybe 1 stroke per second like this. So this is how we do it. You can start with practicing for 5 minutes. So if you are a beginner, started with 5 minutes. How you can do it? Maybe you can do 60 rounds in a minute, and then you take a break, and then you do another 60, and that ways you can do 5. Or maybe if you are doing, let's say in 3 seconds you are doing 1 stroke, you can calculate accordingly how many strokes will be there in 1 minute. You do that many strokes, then you take a very little pause, and then you begin again and do 5 sets of that. Alright, and make sure that you don't open your eyes between these sets. Yeah, so that was all about pranayam. These are just 2 pranayams that I have told you today. But do start with these, do practice these. These are amazingly beautiful, amazingly beneficial. The moment you start practicing it, you will realize what it has got for you. So I'll come up with some more pranayams in the next video, and see you then. Till then, stay safe, take care, namaste.